We started with Ralph trying to recuperate in bed, as he was the only one still wounded from the night before, because Peter wouldn't leave him alone until he fixed his damn gun. Sorry, Tarkus wouldn't leave him alone until he fixed his damn gun, even though it
This
meant he
somehow
was bleeding
fit in the
more.
recap.
Yeah. So Ralph is trying to rest. I believe Liberty and Morg decide they are going to go out scavenging. They have a relatively successful scavenge, and they find deviled eggs, rum, and a can of pork and beans. Liberty and Morg then head back to the camp, where they meet an old traveller who identifies himself as Old Brian. Old Brian is someone known to Lucky Ralph, and Old Brian would like to talk to Ralph in order to exchange some information.
Okay. Michu,
Yeah.
talk to me about old Brian.
He seemed to be around the block, like a pretty knowledgeable guy. He insisted on seeing Ralph, like basically that's all he wanted to do in our camp. And well, I think it was Liberty that went for him. I don't remember who. Oh no, actually it was Morg, right? Yeah, Morg brought him like on a throne, like he brought the entire bed with him, like since it was. yeah, right. I remember. Yeah.
He refused to get out of bed, the lazy bum.
No, he was quite happy to get out of bed. But
I
someone
gave him
suggested
rum.
that Morg could carry Liberty very kindly gave me rum, and Morg got it into his head that he was just going to carry the whole bed out, and that way Ralph didn't have to get up and would heal.
It was pretty practical, and the thing is that then Prometheus learned out about one thing, which was the only thing that pretty much mattered to him during the entirety of last session, which was that Ralph and Brian, like, they had fished what was the monster called? Like a big fish.
The gulper.
Gulper. Yeah, like gulpers exist, I guess, in the river right behind the camp, and Prometheus was very interested in doing some fishing, which of course we didn't do because, I don't know, logic or something. And actually, what Brian wanted to tell Ralph, if I remember correctly, was like they traded information. Like he let us know about a location which we already knew pretty much because of the radio. And we decided to go there instead of fishing. Yeah, smart ass.
Decided.
Yeah, it was democratical. I remember that.
Did anything happen, like complications-wise, prior to leaving to go to this new location, Sarah?
Well, two things happened. Firstly, Tarkus and Liberty contacted. Or is that what you're asking me, or the?
I'm asking you in general. I'm asking you in general.
Well, Tarkus and Liberty went to order some things from Battletown, right? And we talked to Ken, our best friend, and Victor, who told us that he will visit and bring us the things, including himself, because we want to make a bar, because the settlers want to make a bar. But I guess more of that from Ralph later. The complication that happened is that Good Boy attempted to slash the tires of the only car that we have, quote, by Phil.
Did he just slash the tires, or?
He attempted to slash the tires.
Didn't he try to do something else beforehand?
Yeah, well, he was planting mines
That's right.
around the area. And I don't remember.
He was planting a minefield around the outside of the settlement, and then he went on to try planting mines under the vehicle and got caught.
By Ralph, right?
Yeah.
Who then questioned him, and Good Boy didn't reveal it at all. He just hinted, and then Ralph knew
He kept silent,
who ordered
protected
him.
his brothers.
Yes. Brothers of Steel, but not really. So yeah.
Okay.
Those were the complications.
So, what happened next, Peter?
Ralph like went up to Good Boy, and he quickly deduced that she was gonna blow up our only car at the time, and through a series of very persuasive actions, like he managed to deduce that Prometheus was the one that put up Ralph to put up Good Boy up to blow up our tires.
And what
And
was his reasoning?
Nonsense.
well, yeah, Prometheus' reasoning turns out, after a lot of back and forth of yes, you did it, no, I did not do it, yes, you did it, no, I did not do it,
And some
was
great rolls.
yeah, was that yeah, she wanted to go fishing, so, and she wanted to take out the car so we can go fishing. Yeah, and yeah, that happened, and so we decided to take off from that point on, get on the car, get it away from the settlement, so this whole case can close. Yeah, and we took off on the car for adventure to go find that camp that old Brian was talking about.
And did you make it all the way to this location, B?
Well, at first we had to like go around these like mean people that were blocking the road, and they laughed at us. And that pissed everybody off. So we did what anyone would have to do with those people.
Org.
We killed them
Mm-hmm.
with
And
like
you set liberty on them.
yeah.
And who were these people?
The bullies from Battletown, they were at Wolf Creek at the gate blocking it. I can't remember the name of that faction.
Anyone remember?
69th Battalion.
The 23rd.
The 23rd, that's it.
Close enough.
They probably wish they were 69 now, though.
Where did you encounter them?
They were outside Wolf Creek at the gate, and they were blocking the road. And yeah.
And exactly how many seconds did it take for Liberty to murder 90% of them?
2 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah.
Yep, 2 seconds flat.
And then another 2 seconds later, the rest of them will hit the floor.
Yeah. I mean, Warwick had fun. He grabbed one and then, got to kill him later on after interrogating.
And how did the guards at Wolf Creek react to what happened?
Oh, they're scared shitless. They're like, oh no.
Pussies.
Yep.
Accurate.
They're dependent way too much on their slave labor.
Did you get the impression that they were scared of you, or
That they're more scared of the 23rd than they are of us. The nerve of them.
Oh my god.
Wrong.
We should
Wrong.
enslave them.
Oh.
No, we should remove them from the face of Earth and take their bar.
We could take them to go mining, I guess. That
No,
fills
we
both criteria.
said we will take 10 women from there and bring them to our settlement. Didn't we say that?
I
Last
think
night?
we-
I think "we" is a generous term.
Correct, isn't it?
Some of us agreed. But more about that later, yeah.
Okay, so let's start our session then. You, having left the scene and the bodies, because you didn't tidy up after yourselves, although you did ransack the bodies for stuff, you kind of left bodies lying on the side of the road for Wolf Creek to deal with.
Can't do all the work. Like, come on.
Yeah. Also, that's the them problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you, having left the bodies behind, truck. Oh, there was another thing we didn't cover in the recap. The 23rd were there with a vehicle. And I think there was a question as to whether you were going to take the vehicle back or not.
We were driving to the bunker that we were told about with the 3-wheeler, our vehicle up front, behind their vehicle, and Morg and Lucky Ralph were in the front, and also Prometheus. Well, Lucky Ralph is driving, Prometheus and Morg's in the back with the bodies. If I remember right, the bodies are in the vehicle.
I think you're right. You
Yeah.
can collect the bodies. Yeah.
I think it's only me and one other person in the bicycle vehicle thing, whatever, like the private vehicle.
I was in the front with Ralph, I remember.
I was in the truck as well, I think.
Yeah.
Morg is probably also there, so I guess I'm with Good Boy in
Oh
there.
yeah, true. You are with Good Boy.
Yeah.
He's yours now.
Lucky you.
Great.
But we were headed up there. I remember that the 23rd's vehicle was up front, and I think we were behind them. And then when we got out at a certain point where we could drive the rest of the way with the with Liberty and Tarkus getting out, the scout or something, I can't remember now.
No, when we stopped, when we saw the bunker, and we said we're going to stop there, right?
Yeah.
So I guess our scout needs to scout with his eyes.
Yeah, we stopped because we needed Prometheus to scout, and Prometheus was kind of rebooting or something. He was pretty busy. He couldn't go
Oh.
scouting.
He has to unload the fishing
Okay.
protocols.
Was
That
thinking
sounds
about
good.
fishing.
So, I suppose we'll start the session then as Prometheus comes back online from having been recharging or dreaming about fishing.
I imagine R2D2 noises like.
Yeah.
Looking. Fair enough.
And you come to as your companions are parked on a leafy, overgrown road, rutted path through the forest. And let's say you're kind of gathered around.
Okay, so what needs to be done?
Bunker.
Go and take a look at the bunkers. Tell us what you see.
Bunker.
Are there like people out of the bunker? Like, do you see any vehicles?
How far away is the bunker?
So you've stopped at a turning in the road that's it's close to the location that's been marked on the Pit Boy. You think it's probably a couple of minutes walk for the humans to make the journey themselves. You travel at approximately the same sort of speed as them.
And we are like it's a road, right, leading
It's-
up to the bunker.
It's not a metalled road. It's like a track. It's like a dirt track that's rutted to the left and right. Obviously, vehicle marks, relatively fresh vehicle marks in the road path, rather.
Can I go off-road if I wanted to?
Can that will help you with stealth, but will hinder you if you need to move quickly.
Okay. Is it like what terrain is it? Is it like a forest? Is it like
Forest. It's a forest. You know, those things that are filled with large wooden burnable objects.
and monsters, I guess.
and potentially who knows what living inside it.
All
Maybe
kinds of meat.
you can bring Good Boy for protection.
Yeah, Good Boy, that well-renowned stealth expert who demonstrated his
Yeah.
brilliant stealth skills.
Wait,
By-
that's not-
Yeah, you can bring Good Boy and go to the forest. Anything could happen to Good Boy, that traitor. Well, you guys are in the forest, right?
Hey, Good Boy never gave you away.
Yeah, you never, right?
He kept
Nothing
his
bad
mouth
would happen
shut.
to him, right?
He kept his mouth shut. He didn't give away his metal brother.
Stealth.
Keep his eyes shut.
When you say stealth, you mean sneak, right?
Yes.
Okay, I have that as
Yeah.
well, if needed.
Don't think about it. Okay, I am floating 10 feet towards the bunker, like on the road. You can see my the sensors and everything like kind of zooming in and out, like I am actually processing stuff. And then
Secretly, you're just thinking about fishing.
and then I turn around and I say, according to my calculations, like if we really step on it, in 5 hours we can be back to the camp and go fishing.
Liberty, can you shoot him, please? And can you keep shooting him until I say stop?
No?
Uh,
Why?
Okay.
This is irritating.
And then I continue down the road, but I go I try to be sneaky about it. Actually, I don't try to be sneaking. Like I just focus my attention, my whole attention on the bunker, and I want to see, like, if I see movement towards there. As I slowly move towards there, if I spot anything, yeah, let me know. I just slowly go towards the bunker.
No problem. You, because this system doesn't have the prerequisite skills that I'm looking for in with regards to this, we're going to use the now legendary only skill that you ever need in order to do anything at all in this game. So we're going to make a perception and survival check, please.
Great. -1 difficulty if it relies on hearing.
It relies on sight.
Eye. Or was it sight as well? I think it was. I'll check
Yeah,
that.
sight. I'm sure your sight will be included in it, given the fact that you've got 3 rotational eyes atop your carapace. Your carapace? Is carapace the right word? Chassis.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not sure anyway. Let's say skeleton. We have 1 action point, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
1 whole action point.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And a lot of them to give to the DM.
Yep. Good start.
Yummy action points. 3 successes. That's really good. I suppose it's technically 4 successes, given your benefits. So you. Can you do me another roll? Actually, can you do me a agility sneak check for me, please, as well?
Oh, you're killing me.
No, it's not a massive deal. It's not a massive deal. I'm not looking for huge amounts of success here. I just want to gauge how you're traveling.
I'm gonna use a luck point to use luck instead.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way I can rely on it. Yep.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. So it takes you a little time when you move off the path. The undergrowth is difficult for you to traverse quietly, but you do. It just means you have to take a slightly circuitous route in order to get to your destination, and that slows you down a little. You keep to the undergrowth. You keep yourself as hidden as possible with a gigantic plasma arc coming out the bottom of your body. You do quite a good job, to be fair. You approach the corner and through the trees, and as you do so, you can see what looks like a small settlement ahead of you. By settlement's not really the right word. You think that this used to be a village of some description. There are 5 buildings, or the remains of 5 buildings here. 4 of them are nothing but rubble and the vague outline of walls. You can see like the ground floor walls up to about knee height on the meat bags. Humans, kind of showing you a basic layout. The only building that's still standing Whereas all the other buildings are mostly wooden and brickwork, this building is mostly made of concrete. And while it shows some sign of weathering, the concrete is still fairly structurally intact. This building is done in a stylistically a slightly strange way. It looks a little bit like a military bunker, but it's quite big and is obviously a commercial structure of some description. You can see above the front door and the front windows of the building a large, what was probably once lit up, possibly neon sign that reads Big Jim's Robot Shack, and all the bulbs have clearly been smashed over time and it no longer lights up, but you can see the remains of the sign. It looks like it's been stylishly and professionally constructed. The front of the building is a wall of what used to be pristine glass panels. Almost no glass remains in those panels these days, and you can see into the store itself. There are a series of shelves and a counter on the inside of the building, and you can see beyond that into what looks like a large and reasonably well-appointed workshop behind it. However, to the right of the building, there is another structure that seems to be slightly taller. Doesn't seem to have doors on it. And you can't see an appreciable opening from your current vantage point from the inside of the building. The other thing you notice is there are 4 large military trucks parked at variously either directly in front of the robot shack or on the road itself, and quite a large number of camouflage-clad soldiers moving around. Would you get 3, 4? You can see there are 2 that are on top of the taller structure, who seem to be they seem to be manhandling a fairly large piece of equipment, which bears a resemblance to something like an industrial angle grinder. Do you understand what I mean by an angle grinder?
No.
So imagine a fairly large motor with a big spinning blade on it that's used for cutting stone or metal.
Okay.
Usually it sends up lots of sparks when you use it.
So it looks like they're installing it in order to use it, or on the
It's the
building?
kind of tool you use to cut through things rather than anything else. The soldiers are variously quite well armed and armored. They all seem to be wearing some level of combat armor. They all seem to be carrying automatic weapons of some description. Some of them seem to be. They all have like grenades attached to them. It's difficult to tell for certain the numbers in question at this moment, but you think it's upwards of 20.
Okay.
And they're moving around. They're not all together. They're moving around in small groups of 3. So you'll see several of them are moving around, patrolling the area. Some of them are inside the buildings. 2 of them are up on the top. Some of them are each of the vehicles has a dedicated driver sitting in it. There's obviously, it looks like a military operation going on.
The big one.
With 4 successes, you get the impression there's 2 things going on. Like they were here doing a job, and now their attention is on something else that looks like they're kind of mobilizing or getting ready to mobilize.
Okay. Can I... Like, I'm not visible to the other members of the party, right?
You are currently in a situation where you're not visible to either the people you're looking at or your companions.
And how far away are the building, the big building? How far away is it from me? Like from my vantage point?
From your vantage point, it's probably 50 meters, 60 meters, something like that.
Is it like downhill? Like I'm on higher elevation?
No, it's mostly
or-
it's mostly flat. It's mostly flat.
Okay,
But you've got like the tree line in front of you, so you're
Covering me.
perceiving. Yeah, it's completely covering you, and you're perceiving this by basically kind of moving, so that you can only see part of it at any one time. So you're moving. Your eye stalks are reorienting as they go in order to get kind of map the entire location.
Okay, I think I'm going to sit there and like, since I'm thinking that they're gonna move out, maybe because there are too many for us to handle anyway. I'm going to sit there and observe them for like 10 more minutes and see if like they're packing up or something, because that's the let's see if I want to see if they're actually gonna go away like soon or something, like in 10 minutes. If nothing changes in 10 minutes, then let me know and I'll do something else.
Okay. So I'm imagining it took you about 10 minutes to get into that position and perceive and to receive that information in the first place. So the rest of the group, let me ask you this. Prometheus disappears off into the tree line and disappears from view. What do you plan to do? How long do you plan to wait before you change your plan?
I plan to celebrate, and for quite a long time.
And go home.
I would give
for
him.
to come back.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
give him like a solid 30 minutes to
Okay.
scout around.
Unless we hear
At
a
least,
commotion,
Okay.
and then we'll rush really slowly to his position,
That's
Thanks,
no
Rob.
problem.
Wow.
looking out for mines. You see, because you never know where you're going to find them, do you?
Prometheus, you sit and observe the site for a further 10 minutes, and you can see the perimeter, the guards. There are three sets of three guards that are walking a perimeter around the tree line and the buildings themselves. It takes them away from the main building, around the back of some of the ruins on the opposite side of the road, and then back. And they're basically doing circuits, and they're covering one another. So you spend some time analyzing their patterns, and you think that the guards move past like once every minute. There's another set of guards that's going past. This is like overkill for a patrol. You don't see them move, but you see them loading things back onto. Yeah, well, there's military crates that they've taken off. You see them loading crates back onto their trucks, two of the trucks. You see one of the individuals who, while he's dressed the same, he's wearing a sort of red beret, and he seems to be like giving orders like a commanding officer. He has with him a very large military radio, and every so often you see him talking at it. You can hear it give static, and you can hear a voice on the other side. Sometimes transmitting information to that individual. They are, as a result of that, trying to organize things. It looks like they're about to make motions towards splitting their forces down, taking some of their forces from this site to another location. With your enhanced hearing, you can hear the conversation that goes by on the radio, but it is nonsense. They are talking. They say a series of words that don't make any sense.
It's a code, basically.
It's obviously a code of some description, but it's like red bridge, wolf, cup, water, and then you get another one gives a response, and it's similar, sort of like a jumble of words that don't make any sense to you given your exposure to it. You think they're probably about to take off when they finish loading the vehicle, the two of the four trucks, the ones that are parked on the road, and those vehicles are pointed in the direction of Wolf Creek.
Oh, The one going towards Wolf Creek. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think I've got enough info, and I'm going back towards the party. Heading back.
Okay.
If do I need to do any rolls or?
That depends on you. And let me ask you this question: how quiet are you being in heading back? Are you trying to be quiet? Are you trying to conceal yourself on your way back, or are you just going back at speed?
Oh, like the same thing. Like as sneakily as I went in.
Okay, then
Like
do me another agility sneak check, then, please.
Oh no! Oh
Just
no!
all I need is one success. It's not a
Yeah.
massively complicated.
That's a lot.
Just
You
one.
want you want a lot.
25%. Here we go. I'm not gonna use another luck point. Fuck that.
Oh no!
I'm bringing them over.
Yeah, like Prometheus.
Uh-oh.
No critical to the.
No
Almost
critical failure.
complication.
Well, you saved
Almost.
the
Close.
the luck point because that would you wouldn't hit anything 19 and 18.
Are you
Yeah.
happy with that roll, or would you like to spend a luck point to add a die? Or
I'm happy with that roll.
okay. So you haven't made
luck.
a critical failure. So you move away from your position. As you get to the point where you're getting towards the curve in the road, you hear a sound, and one of your eye stalks rotates to see one of the patrols are pointing in your direction and talking to one another. One of the soldiers brings a rifle up to his shoulder and takes aim. Another one puts his hand on his shoulder. You see him shake his head, and they take out a radio and start talking. You see that just as you get around the corner, and it goes out of sight.
Okay, so they can't see me anymore, and I'm with the group basically.
Yeah. As you get around the corner, you can see the vehicle. Like your eye stalks are moving around. You can see the vehicle just off in the distance. It takes. I imagine it took you about 5 minutes to get to that point. It's going to take you about 5 minutes to sneak back to the vehicle. Although you could basically break out onto the road now at this point, because you're pretty sure you're not going to be seen at this point.
Yeah, well then, since they seem to have noticed me, I move normally anyway.
Okay.
Like towards the group.
Okay. Takes you about 60 seconds then if you're moving normally.
Yeah. Well, then I return to the group, and I'm like, I know this is getting repetitive, but we really should go fishing because there are like 20 armed men there. They are trained, they have patrols, and they are aware of me. Whoops.
Men?
So-
I like the sound of that. It's the
One
rifle.
more
Wait,
time.
Wait. I
No,
got
no, no,
something
no.
new this time.
There are 20 people with automatic guns. Like, I don't mind it, but I think most of you would mind it. Like, I'm doing it for you, masters, you know. I'm doing you a favor, basically, at this point.
Well, Ralph, can you make some ammo on the road? Because if there are 20,
No.
I only have 20
No,
ammo.
I cannot make ammo on the road. I need a weapons bench.
That's a pity.
I'm an ammo smith, not a magician.
You know, we could install a bench in the back of this lovely big truck.
Good boy with good ideas.
Like irrelevant ideas at this very moment.
For some
anything-
reason, they didn't shoot me. That was interesting. Usually, when humans
So-
see me, they shoot me.
So
Maybe-
Because
what,
they were kind there.
what were they doing? Like, were they just guarding the place?
And there's like a settlement there, and it looks like they were scavenging, basically. Some of them were about to... Oh yeah, actually that's pretty important. They were about to leave, and they are coming towards us.
How many?
Yeah,
Great.
Pro-
I forgot that.
How many from those 20 do you think are gonna hit this round?
I saw 4 trucks like they were like the one we stole, right?
Yeah.
Like this. Okay, there were 4 trucks like the one we stole, and it looked like 2 of them would head out. So I'd say about 10 are coming over our way. Oh,
Ma-
now they saw me, so I don't know what they'll do, but yeah. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I know
Maybe they shouldn't see the truck we have, because they will definitely attack us if they see their truck driven by us.
Well, what if they see it, but it's blocking their way, and we
What if we
stage
see it? What
an
if they
ambush?
see it, but it's booby trapped?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't booby trap the
Boob-
truck, but I would put
Yeah.
mines.
Do we really need it?
Oh, I could
yeah.
trap it. I could trap it really well.
What I propose is we use the truck to block the road, and like
And
in the
wire
space
it.
in front of the truck, we place mines.
Or we could lie our way in.
Higher away.
Lie our way in. Lie. You know?
I don't think
Uh,
these people
So
will
y-
listen to you. They were speaking gibberish.
You
Like,
want
they
us?
probably can't understand us.
So you want us to give the element of surprise away, so you can talk to them.
No, I mean, after we kill the first 10, we can go lie to the other 10. And get in.
All right.
Prometheus,
sure.
you're
We'll
pretty
see.
sure that if there's an exchange of gunfire here, they're going to hear it round the corner.
And not if it's suppressed. Also, look, I have a gun.
No.
Not if it's suppressed.
Not if yours will be suppressed, but Prometheus didn't see suppressed weapons on any of them. So if they get a shot off, they're going to alert their companions.
Sure, like
No.
you
We would do the ambush way more down the road, like closer to Wolf Creek, if anything.
Have you, has anyone, like I just rotate around, like, has anyone heard that there are 20 armed people here, and you think you can actually kill
20
them?
plus.
Okay, 20 plus armed
Are
people.
they all gonna
Well-
come with those 2 trucks? Are they all gonna leave the settlement? We're just talking about attacking the 2 trucks.
If that's the case, maybe we should just wait until they leave and then attack the rest of them at the bunker.
Yeah.
We don't
it's
care
not-
about
yeah.
these. They're gonna leave anyway,
Jeez.
right? What is happening?
Rolls, I guess.
Okay.
Too many rolls.
Yes.
Ignore the first 3. Go roll d10s instead of d20s.
You know,
In fact, just ignore all of them. Nothing. You're not aware of any of that.
Me have a bad feeling.
All right. So, do you guys think we should ambush them? Should we leave? Should we attack them outright?
I
Should
think,
we
we should
fight?
I think we should booby trap the truck and then
Done.
circle round.
Good boy drops
Yeah.
off the back of the truck and moves out of sight.
Okay. How about we booby trap then the first vehicle we have, because it's worse than the one we just got.
But the truck takes a lot of fusion power or something. We said it's very expensive. Not worth, right?
I think it's better because it has already have those in. It's gonna last a long
Okay,
time.
Let's booby trap our old bike and trailer and leave it in the middle of the road. And then let's take their truck and try to go round and try to outflank them.
Well, at
Saga
least one of
Role.
us gets to do their programming. And, like, can I...
So-
yep.
Go on, Prometheus.
Oh, can I go towards, like, since we have a plan, like I've heard enough, can I go, like, towards the curve of the road and... Like, they've seen me already, is my thought process, so I don't really care. Can I move towards the curve and, like, keep an outlook, let's say?
Yes, absolutely. You're an Overwatch. Yeah, no, I totally understand. Yeah, that's fine. The good while as you conclude that conversation, good boy kind of puts his front paws up on the side of the vehicle and looks at you. Sorry, which vehicle do you want me to rig to explode?
The one you were trying to do in Hope.
So, Okay, should have left me to it in the first place. Understood. Apology accepted. Moving on.
I kind of wanted it booby trapped here, not in bloody Hope.
He drops out of sight and heads back towards the vehicle. Are you letting him do this by himself, or is anyone trying to help him?
I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna tell him I'm going to drive it in the middle of the road first before you booby trap it.
Details.
So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the tricycle or vehicle, whatever, and I'm gonna park it a little ways back, and park it in the middle of the road.
What are you doing with the big truck?
I don't really understand what Ralph wants to say by going around and flanking them. So I'm gonna let him elaborate on that.
So what I want to do is we've come at them from the main road, yeah. They're going to come back down that road. While they come back down that road and head to Wolf Creek, can we circle around and come in from the other side, take out the 10, get into the bunker, and when they come back from Wolf Creek, we're safely inside the bunker and we can kill them from there.
So you want to go all the way around?
I want to work around them, yeah, so that they don't see us. They just see a booby trap truck. They then carry on to Wolf Creek, and we can take the other 10 out without them doing that.
I think if they meet the booby trapped.
Right, I've moved us onto another screen because I want to have an option to be able to draw a map out quickly for you guys to be able to point out what it is that you're doing, and for you to interact with this as well if you need to. So I'm gonna just draw out the kind of the scene that you are in at the moment. I'm going to do this freehand. It's not going to be particularly exciting or clever, so I apologise in advance. What we have is basically a road which goes around a corner, and around this side it kind of opens out a little bit, and you've got a series of buildings up here, one big building here, and then you've got some more buildings off the side of the road over this side. You guys are currently that's where you currently are parked. The road extends back off in this direction. If you guys want to draw on the map where you want to put the vehicles.
Okay, hell, listen, alright. What Phil wants is this is Wolf Creek here, alright? The road goes there, and this is the bunker, right? And we are here or something.
Yeah.
He wants to go around. There's another road that goes around. He wants us to place the track here, and then go all the way around.
Okay.
All the way around.
Is that your plan?
That's what he wants. I want to say if they meet the booby trapped vehicle here, they're probably gonna go back again. Especially if they get injured or anything, they're gonna be suspicious. Something's happening. They're gonna go back.
Why don't we not booby trap the vehicles and just drive them around?
Okay, so if you want to do the around thing, I would say we don't booby trap anything and we go around. There's some other problems there. All right, out of character, hearing what Prometheus saw, he knows that there's 2 more tracks that are probably gonna go that way. Another problem is okay, we don't know that, right? That's what Prometheus knows. He hasn't shared. What we do know is these guys with the 2 tracks that are coming our way are gonna go, and they're gonna go to Wolf Creek, where they're gonna find out their guys are dead and the track is gone, and we don't know what they're gonna do after that. They might come back, or they might start looking for us. So we can do what you said. I am still for ambushing them here.
The problem, we ambush them here, it's going to make enough noise for the rest of them to come.
Okay.
We ambush them a bit further, right?
This is why I'm saying we should ambush them. Fucking God, how do I do this crap?
So why don't we go halfway between where the bunker is and Wolf Creek, and ambush them there? We'll get ahead of them. We'll find a good ambush spot. We'll use the bike thing as bait, booby trap it, and then ambush them. Hopefully out of earshot of everywhere else.
Yeah, I think like we should ambush them like right somewhere here. Like if we backtrack a lot, and we just set up an ambush like closer to Wolf Creek than their own camp.
Good with that?
Alright, cool. Should I leave this drawing up? Does it help anyone?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll clear that down.
Alright.
That's awesome. That's really helpful. Okay, so you're moving both the vehicles back in that direction. And you're not rigging the vehicles now, where you are.
Where we are now, no. No, we're gonna like where we end up, like closer to Wolf Creek than their own camp. We wanna rig the tricycle. The
Yeah, tricycle's fine. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Tricycle's fine. I understand what you're talking about.
Alright.
Okay, cool. So, Good Boy looks utterly crestfallen. He looked very excited for a moment, and now looks utterly crestfallen as he realizes he's not able to rig this vehicle to explode yet. But he understands the plan. You move the vehicles. Can I get a pilot check from the two drivers, please? My God. You're muted, Philip.
Sorry to be noisy here. Is it agility driving? Agility pilot?
Perception pilot.
Perception.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, which vehicle are you driving, Ralph?
The truck.
Okay, you have some difficulty. That's not the end of the world. Because the tricycle is smaller, it's able to turn around much easier. So it turns around pretty quickly and starts making off. It takes you much longer to be able to, like, the road's relatively narrow, so turning the vehicle around is a little bit more complicated. It just takes you a bit longer to do it than you would like. You successfully scrape it a little bit on the on some trees, and there's a bit where it goes into a rut, and you have to rev the engine a little bit in order to push it. But you manage to turn it around. It just takes a bit longer than you would have liked. But you successfully managed to turn the vehicle around and drop in behind the tricycle, and you move to the location that you want to use. It's much further back from where your current location is. Assumedly, Tarkus knows where to stop.
Yeah, I stop like where I feel like it's appropriate. Like.
Okay. So you tricycle's parked in the middle of the road.
Yes.
Truck goes around it and back, or is left on this side of it?
Truck goes. Go on.
Towards Wolf Creek, yeah, like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Wolf
passes,
Creek side.
yeah.
Perfect.
And,
Yeah. No.
and ideally we'll hide it a bit out of place, like after a turn or something. I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay. Yeah. So it's completely out of sight of the trike, effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem at all. That's fine. As soon as the trike is parked, Good Boy launches himself off of the other truck and runs with glee towards it. His arms deploying from his back, and his fingers not able to contain the obvious excitement that is brimming from him in the moment. The truck is concealed without any difficulty at all. No rolls required. All is well. I need to know if anyone's trying to help Good Boy,
I'll
or if
help
you're
him.
leaving him to do what he wants to do.
How can we help?
I'm not gonna
Explosives,
help.
right?
Tarkus is gonna go a bit in the woods, like in the ambush we did before.
Okay. If you're helping, tell me how you're helping. He's basically getting into the power system of the trike, and he has acquired a grenade from the back of the truck from the bodies that you selected, and he's rigging something up. He's by the look of things, it looks like he's trying to set it up in such a way that the power system is wired to detonate itself. These fusion cells will go off with a bang.
Since I can't help, I'm gonna go.
You can help,
into
and
the
you just need to tell me how you're helping.
No, I Liberty, me. I can't help him with
Right.
what he's doing. This is too complicated for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my gun, and I'm gonna go behind some trees. Not on the wait. Tarkus went behind trees too, right? So I'm gonna go to the other side of the road from where he went.
Okay.
Like, I'm taking a Molotov out of the dumpster and I'm putting it on
Oh,
the
no.
seat, and I'm like, "Do you
Oh.
think this will help?"
It can't hurt. Well, it can.
What you need more to do.
Oh. Could you lift the vehicle up for me so I can get to the underside?
Sure, more can do that. And then
Okay.
Then more go lift it.
With one arm, with ease, you lift the
I
vehicle
take the
up to get-
Molotov before the lift so it doesn't fall off.
So you're providing Prometheus is providing additional equipment to Good Boy, and Morg is lifting the vehicle up and providing access to the parts that are easier for him to get to because it's difficult with his arms the way they are. So he's going to get 2 extra dice, and he's going to do an explosives check with 2 extra dice. And just to let you know, if he fucks this up, you guys are in blast range.
There's
Oh.
no way. No way.
Well,
Yeah, where we
you
go.
didn't do it.
How much
Well,
AP did he gain us? How much AP? Tell me.
we have a nuke now.
No. You want him to have more successes than you to have extra successes. Trust me. It doesn't take him very long with your assistance. He rigs the grenade into a slot inside the engine compartment so that it's not immediately obvious. He also inserts the Molotov into the whole mechanism of it. It's not like it's wired in or anything. It's just going to be an additional aspect to it. He's whistling as he, happily to himself as he does this, and he's very quick. Like his fingers are incredibly nimble. These fingers are designed for surgery and microsurgery. So him manipulating the wires and reconfiguring everything, it's all set up to go. The catalyst for it is going to be the Molotov. He'll explain. He'll need a shot. Someone will need to shoot the Molotov. That will the fire will degrade some of the wiring. Once the wiring goes, the mechanism will trigger. It will trigger the grenade, and the whole thing will go off with a bang. Don't be nearby. He sits and has that kind of like, you know how dogs sit with their mouth open and look like they're smiling. He's doing that. His mechanical tail is wagging.
You. Okay, I'm ready. With the gun and all. Behind that tree, waiting.
As we're heading back, Prometheus says, since they saw me, they probably won't come, right? But at least you had your fun. Good boy. That's what matters.
How long are we waiting before we shoot it?
Till they come. That's what I thought, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Morgul.
Prometheus, do you see them yet? Do you see them?
I'm getting it.
Prometheus, do you see them? Are they coming? Are you seeing them yet? Are they here yet? Are they here yet?
Oh, wait a little bit. I'll wait for 10 weeks until we go fishing. Don't be like that.
Is there any like ditches or canals where more can hide off?
Let's say yes.
Okay.
Let's say yes. There's so the road is the dirt path itself is rutted on the side where vehicles have obviously driven through it recently. The ground is kind of wet and muddy. And off to the side there's a slight like a dip, like ditches that run down the side for drainage, and then it goes into the undergrowth themselves. It's not particularly deep, but over time these things have degraded. They've got blocked up, and you can find a spot to tuck yourself into.
Okay, Borg will do that. He's got the minigun ready.
All right. So if I do a similar thing as before and say I'm going to draw. We've got a road.
Okay.
Right, and let's say your vehicle is here.
Can I ask if we have any 10mm ammo? Anyone?
No, not on Prometheus.
I don't think we ever had 10mm.
Um,
We had a weapon. I don't think we had a ammo.
Yeah, I have the weapon. Yeah, it's okay.
Didn't we get some 10mm rounds from the people that we killed?
no, it's 30
Oh.
rounds. Or 38,
All
or
right.
whatever the blooming hell it is.
Don't worry then.
There's a 10mm pistol calibrated and hardened, which was a gift from our good friend Joe. You were going to see how much ammunition he had with him.
He didn't.
Chris,
I don't think he
because-
had any.
because his character sheet was a nightmare and you couldn't work out at the time.
All right, 1 second. Worst case scenario, I'm just going to give you a dice roll, but I think, yeah, he
So
just
the-
wrote he just wrote 10mm down.
No,
and
no,
didn't bother writing anything else. So I
Like
wanted-
he had no ammo for it.
no,
remember.
it had some ammunition in loaded into the weapon.
Oh,
That's right. I was
okay.
going to look it up, wasn't it? 1 second. It came with some ammo.
Yeah.
Basically, is what I'm saying. It
Liberty,
came
that
with.
might be a better 10mm pistol than you've got. It's, as I say, it's calibrated and hardened, so it might be an improvement. Not certainly not on your rifle, but maybe on a pistol.
Yeah,
So did-
I have a hardened 10mm pistol. That's why I was asking, because you know.
So this one is also calibrated, so I think makes it easier to hit.
Is it-
It has 10 rounds of 10mm in it.
Okay. Can I have those guys or
I will give
Yeah.
Liberty the gun and the ammunition.
okay?
We also have 3 frag grenades if anyone's interested.
Oh,
Not Prometheus.
I could use those.
Anybody else? Anybody,
Douglas is already in the woods, so
anybody at all?
What is it? Grenades?
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't that go to people with explosives
I could use explosives.
or whatever grenades need? Not me, certainly.
Borg tried to throw Molotov at Treehouse. Treehouse
Okay,
burned.
I will give the frag grenades to Good Boy against my better judgment, but there you go.
I'll go give Morg a Molotov since he wants to. Not interested in frag grenades. Yeah, here you go. Take another one of the dumpster and present
thank
it religiously, more like ceremoniously.
So, can you on the map that I've drawn, the map, making it sound much more grand than it is, can you give me some indication about where you guys are physically located? Actually, it might help if I bring your characters onto it, won't it?
Can you only let's say the settlement is above and Wolf's Creek is towards bottom of the road?
Yes.
I assume so. Yes, yeah. So the left is north, the right is south.
Oh.
Yeah,
Whoops.
I should have driven that.
Control Z.
Yeah.
Does it even
Oh.
work? I might be gaslighting you right now.
No, well, I have disconnected my keyboard for some reason for the camera to work,
Oh.
so yeah, can't delete it.
Why did
Whoops.
you do that?
Rip.
Just drag your tokens where you want them to be.
Okay, I want to be about 100 feet. Is feet better than for you than meters? I don't know, but
No,
anyway.
do meters. Meters is fine. It's only going to trip up Morg, so that's fine.
Okay, 30
Basically, times
meters
3 is
in front.
yeah. 3.
of the
Yeah.
30.
Sorry, how can I pick up a token because I'm trying and like,
The first, the cursor icon, not the hand tool.
On the
Select.
left-hand side, top icon.
It still doesn't work. It's like making select squares.
Select squares. Right?
It's like making squares.
Oh, when you, I mean, so when you hover over your icon, does the cursor change into like different arrows that go?
No.
Does she have not permission to move her character? That's weird.
You should.
So
I
like,
can't either.
so by default, how does your cursor look like on
So
the
it looks
map?
like a hand at the moment.
Okay, go on the top left and click on the cursor tool, not on the hand tool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it looks like an arrow.
All right,
Yeah.
go hover over
And
your character. Does it work?
And it just lets me select a load of squares. Thanks,
Same.
Sarah.
Yeah, if you click, if you hover your mouse over it and click on it, it should put a boundary around the outside of it.
Nope, it puts a circle around it like I'm pinging it.
Yeah, he's. I don't know why it's not working for them.
Okay. Tell me where you want to be then.
Do you see where Ralph Tarkus is? Right where
Who is-
Liberty is.
Right,
So-
right where Liberty is. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, so
I
Ralph
didn't-
wants to be there.
I didn't move that. So I want to be.
Opposite Tarkus.
Okay, well, fine. Wait, let me check. Okay, I want to be. Is that Prometheus on top?
Yep.
This is Prometheus.
I want to be on the opposite side of Prometheus.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have to shoot though the Molotov, right?
Yeah, I can
Mhm.
shoot. I have medium range. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Can
think
you
that
move me a
works.
square back
Which way's back? Towards west, towards the bottom or the top?
towards the thumbs up?
I want to
East.
be a
Thank
little
you.
bit
South,
further.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
me too. Me too. Like how you moved. Yeah, exactly. All right.
In fact, can you move me all the way to the top right corner? Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, a bit further along though.
No. Oh, I say
Wh-
no. You can. Like, you tell me if you want to if you want to just be hiding and you don't want to be involved in this. That's absolutely fine. You can do that.
No, courageous settlement leaders don't hide.
Right.
Right, but what about you?
Okay. Wait. Which side is the settlement? Up or down?
Settlement is up. Wolf Creek is down.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
East, like up from the map is the like enemy settlement, and west, like down, as we see the map, is.
How
Wolf
is
Creek.
west down? Uh-huh.
Wolf Creek.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
I
written
got-
the cardinal fucking
I
point
got
on the
it.
map. Like,
I
Okay.
got it now. Okay.
right.
Okay.
Hell, want you to draw a long fucking trunk. Like, it's fine. Like, do it that way.
Okay.
Where's it? How far is that blast radius?
That's a good question.
That has not been
Oh,
entirely
Yeah,
identified.
can you move me south another square, please?
because I'll get Morg and hide by the ditch.
Here.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah,
no,
what-
no.
Another one.
That's west.
Keep going south.
No, she put you one square west, I think. You went.
That's north.
That way.
Hey, perfect. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Okay.
I just want Morg to be by the ditch. That way he can come up and start charging because everybody else is range.
Okay. Right, let's do this. So the trucks. We're going to use these troopers as the trucks. The trucks. You see them come. They come from around a corner, and they start heading in the direction of the truck. They come to a stop about here. You can see that as they drive up, you can see they have a driver and they have a passenger in each of the vehicles, but you like as I drove past, you can hear the sounds of conversation from the back of the trucks, and there's obviously multiple people in there. They pull up to a stop, kind of nose to nose, or nose to. I was going to say nose to ass, but that doesn't sound terribly good. A little previous to the trike. One of the soldiers, the passenger from both the vehicles, gets out, and they both move towards the trike. One of them has a weapon, his automatic weapon, drawn, and is looking to the left and right. Is spotting for potential ambushes. The other is moving towards the vehicle with the intention of getting out of the way. He's not got his weapon readied. I need you guys to all make sneak checks for me, and the trooper is going to make a now legendary survival check.
So sneak and what? Or sneak it? Agility?
Yeah, whatever the agility. Yeah.
I'm gonna use another luck point for this.
Success.
Don't bother.
Oh, I called it. It's okay, it's Ralph.
Bam! Oh, I made it.
Yeah, this is a contested roll against his perception.
Okay, I made a success somehow. Okay. Like
You
You
did.
didn't.
So he got
This is
I didn't.
endurance.
It's
Fuck.
you.
2 successes. So you have to
Fuck.
beat 2 successes.
It's endurance and survival. It's not perception and survival.
Oh, no, that's true. I've rolled it
Wait,
wrong.
what?
No, you're right. Let me do that again.
Okay. So
So
what?
it's
We roll
gonna
something else?
Suck even. No. It's about the energy roll. Okay.
Why is it doing?
Aha!
No, it's just again the survival and endurance.
Oh no, I lose again.
2d20 attribute is perception and survival.
Oh my
That's
good.
fucking.
Okay,
What-
2 successes.
what-
Like the universe wants him to be perceptive. So, did anyone get 2 or more successes?
If it's a 3, does that count as 2 successes or
Is it a tagged skill?
no?
Does it even matter though if any one of us does? Because I want to reroll if it matters, but like how, like if
Yeah.
one person is seen, everyone is seen, no? Or not?
Not
At
necessarily.
some
No.
point.
If
Okay,
one person is
fine.
seen, that person is seen. So basically, that guard, if he sees you, you're all viable. The people that he sees are viable targets. If you're not seen, you're not a viable target, so he won't be targeting you.
Man,
All
we're
right.
in
He
the
won't be telling
forest
anyone else that you're
hiding.
there.
Can't we get some kind of advantage here? You're killing us.
True, like one success should be enough. Fight in the
All
deal.
right, I'll give you one. I'll give you fair enough. I'll give you one. Difficulty
Lucky
reset.
Ralph is hiding 4 squares into the forest. He needs to roll a 4. He needs to roll a 4 or less to score a success. He's
Yeah.
fucked.
No, I think
I'll
we
give
fought
you-
enough. One
I'll give you
success is good.
I'll give you a 1 difficulty reduction. So you need to get 1 success in order to be hidden.
I'm not hidden
Okay.
still.
We made it fun, so safer.
Morg is safe.
Okay, if it's one success, yeah, Prometheus saves too.
Oh no, you found me.
Okay. So who is hidden?
Morg.
Me?
Put your hand up if you're hidden. So okay, just the two meat bags.
Can I
making
lie?
Three.
Can I say, oh yeah, I'm hidden.
Yeah.
totally.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
No,
I haven't seen-
it's the 3.
So 2 of you.
What about Good Boy?
Yeah, good boy didn't roll.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I keep forgetting about Good Boy.
Yeah,
He's
but-
great at sneak.
Yeah,
How
I like-
can
I hope it's not hidden because so he gets shot.
Oh my
Fuck,
god.
fuck.
It's
Piece of
karma
cake,
you
mate.
wish. Like robots stay hidden, you know?
Man, that useless piece of shit.
make it make sense?
Can I tank some fucking bullets?
Okay. So it's basically just the two humans. So
No, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I look at him, look at me,
yeah.
and then I just shoot him in the face. Is
All right,
what's
fine.
gonna happen.
Well, he looks at you, and you see his eyes widen slightly, and you see him bring his gun in your direction.
Yeah, but I'm already aiming at his.
But you're already,
you're
already aiming. So if you want to initiate combat at that point, you can initiate combat at that point.
Yeah, I will initiate combat at that point.
So much for rigging.
Right. In that case, do your attack first, and then once your attack's done, we'll do initiative.
I mean, I play first.
First anyway.
Well, actually, I don't know what the initiative of the other guys are, but I probably play first. But yeah, whatever. Okay, and then I fucking shoot him in his fucking chest. Why am I so angry?
I don't know.
Okay, and I fucking destroy him.
Angry boy is angry.
And his next of kin, like they're just fucking deleted.
Piercing 3, so you eradicate all of his armor.
It's vicious one as well, so it's...
And vicious 1, so you do an additional 4 points of damage, so 16 points of damage. Okay. A shot doesn't ring out because this is energy. You all see a bright flash as as Tarkus's energy weapon kicks into gear. You see the guy, he's bringing his weapon around in Tarkus's direction. You see him stop for a brief second, and the gun clatter out of his hand to the floor. The body twists slightly as it falls, revealing a very large hole cut entirely through the center of the body armor and the body itself. Cauterized immediately, so there's no blood at all. The body hits the floor. There is a pause as the guy that he is with looks at the body, and then looks like he's turning back towards the truck when initiative kicks in. So, would you like to do your initiatives for me, please?
Hell, can you where are the trucks parked? Like where the two troopers are?
Yes, where the two troopers are.
Okay.
Let's do initiative for good boy. And then the initiatives for troopers. And I'm going to screenshot that so I don't use it immediately upon people making dice rolls. Boop. Right. What?
So is it still my turn? I don't remember. Is it a new turn? Like what's happening?
You've effectively taken your turn and initiated combat. So the next person in the initiative order. So, for example, if it didn't work out terribly well because if
I
you were
want
slower,
to shoot again though. Like
yeah, if you were slower, it effectively would move you up the initiative ranking to the top. But as you're already at the top, it didn't make any difference. So effectively, you've taken your turn already. So now it is Liberty to go.
But I want to shoot again.
I know, and when it comes around to your turn, you will have an opportunity to do so. But you've already
next
taken your turn.
No,
Yes.
I mean I want to use more AP to shoot again.
Oh, you can do that. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay.
if you want to.
So I got like 3 successes, so I get 2 AP back, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use those to. Who do I see to shoot?
You can see viable targets for you at the moment. You can see one guy, the guy that was with him, who looks like he's turning to move back towards the truck. He has a weapon on him, but it's not readied.
I wanna can I see the driver of the second truck?
You can see the drivers of the other two trucks. You can't see anybody else, although you have a feeling there are definitely people in the backs of the other trucks.
Okay, I wanna shoot the driver of the truck that is the one behind, the one that is blocking the first truck. You know, the one at the very back.
This one, that one there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to
Okay.
shoot the driver of that.
Okay, you can certainly do that.
So I need 2 successes, right?
You can certainly try. Yes, you need 2 successes.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Okay, that's 3 successes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put 1 back in the AP pool. And yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. Okay, I'm gonna. Can I roll 2? Can I use 2 luck points?
I don't see why not.
That was great.
Yeah. Great roll, Rogue Trader. Oh my god. I guess he's alive.
6,
So, rogue.
7, 8, 9. Okay. So he is. I need a text document open.
Ooh, that was 10 blank dices. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Wanna find out the stats?
No, I don't.
So you hit him, probably because of the way he's twisting as he's moving. It's not such a clean hit as the first one. It obviously leaves quite a terrible wound in the side of his torso. The armor in that location is seared away by the heat of the laser or energy that's dispersed onto his body, and he's obviously injured, but he's still moving in the direction of the truck.
Oh no, sorry, I hit the driver.
Sorry, the driver. No, my apologies. Yeah, okay. Let me rephrase that then. Because of the way he's sitting, you hit him in the torso, but it doesn't sear through like the original one. It causes a wound across the front of his chest.
Ooh, and I end my turn.
Okay. Next on the list is Liberty.
End of combat.
Maybe.
Okay. So how far away are the 2 trucks from the rigged truck is what I want to know. Does it count as like close range?
Let's say those squares are 10 meters.
1 square is 10 meters or all of them in total?
Let's say each square is 10 meters.
The trucks have stopped, right?
Correct.
Do we trust in good boys' rigging techniques? But the thing is, if the truck gets hit, Morg and good boy are also gonna get blasted.
Maybe. It depends on what the blast range is.
Yeah, but if it is what I want it to be, then it's goodbye Morg and good boy. So probably should not do that. Who can I see other than the driver and the one guy who is next to the truck?
The other driver. You can basically see 3 viable targets from your current position: the 2 drivers and the guy who's moving back towards the truck. You know, however, that the back of the trucks have additional people in it.
I'll leave that to the other people. I'm going to shoot. Darkus, how much damage did you do to the guy you one-shot earlier? 16?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how much did you do to this one
It was
now? Like
energy,
6?
right?
9.
9.
What do you mean because energy? What?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
resistances, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, they had no resistances to me because I had half piercing 3. I don't know what the resistances are.
Okay. I'm going to
you
shoot.
eradicated it both occasions, so it didn't matter. But sorry, Sarah, do go on.
That's okay. I'm going to shoot the other driver, not the one that Darkus has already hit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. He's a man, right?
He is indeed a dude. There are
Yeah.
Prometheus. I probably should have mentioned this before. There are a mix of men and women in the
Oh.
numbers that you were looking at. It wasn't just all dudes.
Oh. Damn it.
But the drivers, all the people that you can see at the moment, are all men.
Because women
Obviously.
can't drive, huh?
Ha 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 ha.
No, it doesn't work like that.
I didn't
Oh
make you.
no!
Oh
No!
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh no.
Why
Anyway.
did you roll so?
Wait, why did I roll so many?
Yeah,
Wait,
well,
there's a mistake. There's a
well,
mistake. I made a mistake. I put wait. I put additional 2 dice, but I shouldn't.
I
That
think
is
people
for
should
damage.
get banished for their mistakes.
No,
What do
I'm
you
a
think,
new.
Hale?
Nah. I'm a new player. Only the first 2 count.
you know, you reroll.
Ah,
The
damn it.
first to count
Okay.
is crazy.
No,
By
go
the
on.
way,
Roll it again with the proper dice.
Alright. That's actually what I want.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can't imagine you're going to miss. So you got I mean, 1 success is enough to
Alright.
hit.
I have a wait. No, I want to reroll that because I want some points and stuff. I
I
have
want
a
you to
free.
re-roll it as well because I want you to get a 20.
Yeah, I know, but I won't because that only happens once. Okay, so I have center mass, so it's free.
Okay.
1 second.
ooh, what you say?
Like, hello.
Creeping closer to the 20.
Okay, so because he's a man, I'm gonna use Black Widow and reroll this again. It's also free.
That's balanced.
Yeah. Oh, 2 successes, so 3 in total. How many AP?
3 in total. You need 1 to hit, so 2.
Awesome. So we add 2 AP to the pool, and I hit him. And now I'm gonna roll the damage. And I get 2 extra dice from finesse and the Black Widow.
God, it's almost like you're an actual gunslinger.
Huh?
Like this is what you've been missing out on, guys.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's good. I'll take this.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
I take it.
All right, second driver. The shot rings out. No, it doesn't because it's suppressed. There is a quiet. I mean, you hear the sound of the gun's report, but it's muffled. The front windscreen of the first truck, kind of a bullet hole appears in it. It kind of splinters across across the entire pane, and the bullet lands true directly into the chest of the driver. He looks startled, but he does not appear to be. He's still moving.
Even with the piercing one?
Even with piercing 1. What piercing 1 does is it effectively reduces his damage reduction. So for every face that you get, you apply your piercing effect as a negative to their damage reduction.
Alright, well,
So effectively, it's piercing is effectively armor piercing. So what you effectively have done there is you have essentially eradicated his damage reduction. So all of your damage goes through to his hit points.
so it's okay. I'm gonna use Gunfu once only, as in I will use the full effect of it, which is 2 AP and 2 ammo, and I'm going to wait. I can see both of the other guys. They are both in close range to this driver, right?
They
Or not?
are.
Is
Yeah,
it,
they're all in the same area. So yeah.
Alright. In that case, I'm using Ganfu, and I'm doing the same amount of damage to both the other guys for 2 AP. So now we are back to 2 AP.
Okay. So you're doing the same amount of damage to both the other driver and the trooper.
Yeah, with Ganfu rank 2.
Okay, so 2 more of these muffled reports sound out. The driver of the second vehicle after a shattering of his windscreen, slumps forwards, quite obviously now an ex-driver. The trooper who was moving back towards the vehicle receives an impact into the side of his torso. It spins him slightly, but he continues to move.
Right. That's it. I'm not going to do anything else on my turn.
Okay. Good boys go then. Good boy flashes out from the tree line towards the first truck, towards the driver's compartment of the first truck. You can see the arms on his back are deployed, and in one of his hands is a grenade, and his other hand is the pin. He flashes towards the first truck and attempts to toss the grenade into the driver's compartment of the vehicle. And as he does so, as he releases it, he continues past and turns back in towards the tree line to come in the direction of where Prometheus is. Let's make a little roll for good boy. He really wants to be successful at this.
He really doesn't want a complication.
Really doesn't want a complication, but you know, he's going to spend an action point.
Great.
Wait, I leave him action points.
You left him 2 action points, so he's going to spend one.
Well, yeah, I try to be nice. Next time I'm using all of them. Oh,
And-
or not?
You didn't need them.
Wow.
Okay. Gets 5 successes. The grenade. I don't. Well, I'm not going to bother with rolling damage for this because this is going to be a little bit more cataclysmic than the grenade going off. The grenade drops in through the window and into the lap of the driver. You see the driver look, while he's injured already and he's not looking too good. He kind of, you see his eyes track the grenade as it comes in through the window and disappears into his lap. You see him panic for a brief second, and then there's a detonation. The first vehicle is the front of the first vehicle explodes outwards, sending a shockwave and shrapnel in every direction. The only person who's affected by this, because it's a relatively small blast range, will be Morg. So Morg, you're going to take standard frag damage. You might not take anything at all, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, okay.
But well, let me just. Really, book? Really? Are you really going to do that to me?
Yes, it will. Really.
Unacceptable. It is. Oh, sorry, it's not too bad.
Is it 6 dice or something?
It is 6 dice. You'll be fine.
No, he's dead.
No, yeah. Well, it is only 6. It doesn't have any damaging effects on it, so it is literally 6 points of damage.
Okay. And
Do
then
you
my
have
physical damage
reduction?
resistant, yeah,
Physical damage reduction, yeah.
is
So you
5.
take-
So basically 1 damage.
You take 1 point of damage from that.
Okay.
So you get hit with the shockwave from the explosion, and the and small pieces of metal, which most of which bounce off of your tough hide. 1 or 2 of them cut into you as they go past, which gives you a little damage. That truck is now on fire and is making odd ticking sounds as the metal heats up.
Do we get any AP back from the roll?
Yes, you do.
How
Be
much?
3, right?
It will be 3.
Cool. We're back to 4.
And Good Boy moves off in the direction of Prometheus, looking pleased with himself.
So when you said the first truck, is it the one near the vehicle we rigged or the other one?
It's that one.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
It is indeed your turn.
Great. Can I reach the second vehicle? The one above?
You sure can.
Okay. I am going there and I'm basically floating into the department, like in the back, basically.
So it's like a canvas curtain on it. So you kind of like suddenly a menacing Mr. Handy Robot appears through the curtain. Okay. Yeah.
Basically. What do I see inside?
You see 4 troopers. There's a number of crates. And you see 4 troopers, 2 on each side. They are picking up. They're in the process of picking up weapons and looking like they were about to jump out the back of the vehicle. And now they're confronted by a rather menacing-looking, blackened and burnt Mr. Handy Robot.
All the loot is gonna burn.
I'm raising the flamer and blasting them.
Okay,